So could you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Yes, my name's Sam.
And I'm Francesca.
We're both from London, visiting Japan for 3 weeks.
Yep.
We work in advertising, films, commercial. We both produce films back in the UK.
Cool. Is this your first visit to Japan?
It's our second visit to Japan. Our first time was 9 years ago. So we came 9 years ago. We fell in love with Japan a bit, didn't we?
We did.
Really enjoyed our trip. And I think ever since we first came, we've always been wanting to come back. So recently we were like, let's go back to Japan. So we've booked a 3-week trip to Japan, which so far we've been really enjoying.
Yes. We're about a week into the trip and we're really enjoying it. We started in Tokyo and then we travelled to Hiroshima and now we've come to Kurashiki for the day. And then after here, we are on to Osaka.
On to Osaka for a few days. And then from Osaka, we're doing the Kumado.
Kumano Kodo. It's a trail.
It's an old, pilgrimage.
Yeah, that's the World Heritage site, right?
Yes, I think it is. It's like a 5-day walk, like an old pilgrimage route, which old monks and samurais used to do. So very much looking forward to that.
Yeah. And then we travel from there to Kyoto, and we've got 5 days there because we went there last time, but we loved it so much that we wanted to go back.
Yeah. So then from Kyoto, we're going to Hakone for a couple of days. So we'll see a bit of Mount Fuji.
Yes.
Enjoy a nice onsen, of course, and then back to Tokyo. So do a little bit of shopping, and then once we're happy and done, fly back to London.
Have you ever tried onsen before?
We did 9 years ago, and we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was good fun.
It was,
really enjoyable.
Really, really enjoyable.
It's a kind of new experience for us as well, and obviously with the split in genders as well for men and women.
Yes, yeah.
It's kind of news to us, but we still enjoyed it. I was hanging out with some older guys.
Did you feel embarrassed?
I don't think I did. Not at all. I kind of enjoy. I'm quite kind of comfortable, fairly open, I suppose. I felt fine.
Yeah, I think I did too. It was very natural.
Yeah, you come to Japan, and one thing I think you have to do as a foreigner, as a tourist, is to embrace the culture of Japan. And I think that's what we've enjoyed so much about Japan is for such a developed country, it's very different. In a nice way. It's different ways of how people interact with one another. And I think we loved it so much the first time. That's a kind of a big part of why we've come back.
Yes. And the food.
And the food, of course.
What's your favorite Japanese food?
I mean, it's got to be, the sushi is exceptional. And then we love ramen, don't we?
Do like ramen. We love our gyoza, don't we?
Oh, we love our gyoza.
Yeah. I love the kind of breaded chicken or pork, the tonkatsu. And the barbecue. What's the barbecue with the sticks?
Yeah, is that yakitori?
Is it?
I can't remember.
It's like skewers with chicken.
I think we've definitely felt that since coming back. It feels there's more tourists.
Yeah.
I think we prefer, obviously, with kind of less tourists. That's kind of what's been nice coming to Kurashiki as well. Is that it's not an overly populated with tourists.
It feels a bit more special and quiet, which we like. So yeah, it's been really lovely.
Where are you staying at the moment?
It's called the Royal Park Hotel.
In Kurashiki City?
In Kurashiki.
Yeah.
Okay. And just how many nights are you staying?
We're staying here just for one night and then off to Osaka for 2 nights. We're doing a cooking course in Kyoto.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
As well.
Yeah.
Which we're looking forward to, ramen.
It was ramen and gyoza.
Ramen and gyoza.
Ramen and gyoza cooking lesson?
Yes.
Do you like cooking?
Yes.
Yeah.
We both do, don't we?
We both enjoy cooking.
You maybe more.
Me maybe more. I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of a passion I really enjoy, and it's always interesting to learn how to cook another country's cuisine and cook it properly as well, do it the proper way, which is always good. So we've done cooking classes in India, haven't we, as well,
and Sri
Lanka.
Wow.
So
we really enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's quite easy in Europe doing European cooking classes, but when you world cuisine, it's always a nice way to learn about how they interact with food and how they create that.
And also a really good way to speak to locals and interact with them and understand the culture a bit more, which is good. Really, really good. I think we go to this lady's house.
Ooh.
And we just cook in her kitchen.
Exciting. Were you surprised by anything in Japan? culture thing, or?
I don't think I've been surprised too much. I think because obviously this is our second time around, I don't think anything that surprised me or stands out. I think one thing that we've realised, I think, which is a difference back at home, is it's a progression in trying to like minimize like plastics and stuff, I think, as well, and like recycle as well. But I don't know, we felt there's quite a lot of plastic in Japan in terms of, you know, it's like plastic coverings or stuff, you know, or if you've got like a tissue or something, there'll be like a plastic wrapper over it with you or stuff, you know. So I think that's one thing that has surprised us, I think, slightly, is there's still quite a lot of plastic in Japan, like throwable away plastic.
I think as well, what's been nice is returning here and remembering things that we really liked about the culture last time. So small things like the pace of life here is much slower, but in a good way. So even in Tokyo, if I compare it to London and the rush hour in London, it's frantic. Whereas here, everyone is much more patient. Everyone waits for the green man at the traffic lights, whereas in London, people don't do that. Everyone's rushing.
What's wonderful to see is there's that respect culture. Everyone respects one another. Everyone's just generally nice. They're nice. It's really like lovely people in Japan. And I think that's one thing that always stands out when you come to Japan or you speak to friends that have been to Japan and stuff. Everyone kind of falls in love with that culture of Japan, for sure. I think there's a respect for like the elderly, I think, as well, which is really nice to see.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes I think we have an issue back at home where our elderly society gets kind of like forgotten a little bit. Here in Japan, it feels like they look after the elderly a lot more, which is really nice to see.
So you were in the movie industry?
Like we make television commercials.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So what kind of things do you make, or do you do?
We both work in production, so it's like the organisation of like television commercials. So we'll see a commercial kind of come to us from like a script that will get kind of approved, and as a producer we'll work with the director, who is the kind of creative like driving force of that TV commercial. So as a producer, you balance the budget, you balance the timings, and you balance the creative as well. So we work in a variety of things like live action, animation. It varies dependent on the client kind of and what we're creating. But yeah, it's a fun job.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kind of like traveling involved. Not everything we shoot is back at home in the UK. We shoot abroad quite a lot. You know, we've been quite lucky that we've shot places around the world, which has been wonderful. Not Japan yet, unfortunately. So I'm still waiting for my first Japan job, but hopefully that comes.
Is it easy for you guys to take a long vacation? Like this time, 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We're very lucky in that we are freelancers, so that we can choose when we don't work. And so this time we decided that we wanted to take an extra, week or, so 3 weeks away to really enjoy the country and to get used to the jet lag.
Yeah. I think 3 weeks is a great time to come to Japan. Like I think we came for 2 weeks last time, and we tried to pack in a lot. And I think by the time we got back home, we needed another holiday
to recover
from it.
So you were heading to the station?
We're heading to our hotel.
Oh, okay.
We're heading to the hotel. I think we're checking into the hotel. We're going to have our first onsen, aren't we?
Yeah, our first onsen of
the holiday.
Oh, cool.
And then we're going to go out for dinner.
Right.
Which should be nice.
So did you see the canal area?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We've been down there.
Yeah, the canal area was nice. It's really nice. It's a beautiful spot that they've kept there, the kind of heritage of their buildings and stuff as well, which is quite nice. Like there's no electrical lines or anything down there, so it's really nice. Picturesque.
Yeah. It transports you back a little bit, I think, as well. Makes you feel that you're...
That's it. The Venice of Japan.
The Venice of Japan, yeah.
I'm a little skeptical about that. Did you go to any convenience stores in Japan?
so far.
Like Lawson's or 7-Elevens.
Yeah, they're great. I love them, don't you? I think it's
Did you-
very different to back at home. Yeah, if you're picking up like a snack or something or kind of anything, and it's like Japanese snacks, like you pick up a rice ball or something.
We did try to book in Hiroshima through Lawson's. We tried to book a baseball game.
A baseball game, yeah.
But we failed.
We couldn't get that far with all the trying to do Google Translate on your phone the whole
It's too
time.
complicated.
But yeah,
But it was good.
so that's cool. Yeah, we went to see the Hiroshima Carps play baseball, which
Against
was
the
cool.
Tokyo Giants.
It's Tokyo Giants,
Yeah,
which
that
was
was
awesome.
good.
Good fun.
Well, I have some sweets and snacks with me. Would you like to try some?
Yeah, go on then.
I'll let you try one.
Do you know how haichu?
Haichu.
Oh,
No.
it's really chewy stuff. That's really
This one's chewy.
It is.
Oh, great.
That's good.
Oh,
I'm going to go for a different flavour.
oh my
Cola.
god.
How is it?
It's really chewy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And there's another like small balls inside, and
Yeah, I've got it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I like the
it could,
flavour.
I feel like it could pull my tooth out.
I think mine was blueberry. It was good.
good. Were any
Yes.
Japanese people kind to you or nice to you?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, everyone is. Everyone's really polite. Everyone's really helpful. I remember the kind of last time we came, we asked Google Maps. It wasn't so easy to use Google Maps the whole time. And so you'd ask someone for directions somewhere and they wouldn't tell you. They would show you where it is. They'd be like, oh, I'll show you. Just come with me and they'll take you there.
Even if you were standing outside their house and they were about to go in, they wanted to
Yeah.
take you.
Do you need any recommendation about this area? I might be able to help
Maybe
you.
like a restaurant you think is a good restaurant to try.
For dinner?
For dinner, yes.
I know a great place.
Yeah?
And it's on your way to the hotel, actually.
Okay.
So I
Perfect.
can show you.
Oh, amazing.
Ah,
All right.
Thank you.
amazing.
So thank you.
Thank you.